Alright, part 3. This is the longest part of the test and what we spent the most time on the unit on, about constructions. This first is kind of a warm-up question. This is how you actually find an angle bisector, and you find it so that you can either cut the angle in half, or you could talk to me about the incenter, or equal to the sides. Any of those would be fine. Alright, let's talk about the word problem. This is where it gets tough. The first part about word problems is figuring out what the word problem means, so you can then figure out what you need to do. So, you build a shelter that is equal distance from the river. Okay, here's the river. And then the coconut palms are right here. And the source of food. Okay, or rescue, sorry, for the shore. So, food, water, rescue. Looks to me like this is equal to sides. Okay. Let's see what we have to do to get equal to sides. So I see here that to get equal to just these two sides, let's start with that one. That would mean that we have to do an angle bisector. Okay, so let's just check to see if I'm right away. Nice job overall. So people really check their mistakes. Sure enough, that line sure looks equal to the other two sides. Okay, let's check the next one. I know it's a little hard with the picture on here, potentially to line it up perfectly. I'd expect you to do this on all three sides. I will do it on two to make it more quick for watching. This right here, and then hopefully is the center. Okay, you would do the same thing on the other side. Let's see if I'm right by just taking two of them. If I think it's going to be equal to the sides. Let's see if I can draw a circle equal to the sides. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Slightly closer to this side. Maybe that third point would have corrected it for me. Sure enough. So just equal to all sides. I can tell with the circle. Okay. This right here, just as a reminder, is called the incenter because the circle is inside. Alright, first step for the balance point. That should remind you that you need to do the medians. Actually just need one median here as a check because we didn't have time. We need to be totally rushed on the test to do all the constructions. So right here, let's do the perpendicular bisector, but instead just put the dot in the middle. Okay, and then medians, what they do is they make equal areas. So I'm going to draw a line from the midpoint to the vertex across, and that right here, the median all together will be the balance point. Alright, another word problem. Let's check and see what it talks about. So we're visiting Washington, D.C. We need to see three things. A is this, right here is the Smithsonian, World War II is B, Memorial, and Jefferson's home. Okay, sure enough, this to me looks like 3 points. So, we need to do a different construction than we did before. This one, couldn't do the angle bisector. I better do perpendicular bisector. So, let's do that here. So first step, I need to find the middle of just two of them. Let's do this here. Let's do the same thing for the next side. Again, perpendicular bisector. Just needs to be over halfway. It's way over halfway, so it makes the construction quite large. Okay, that third point should confirm on the bottom. I will do that on this one, so it's a little bit easier to see. Okay, let's see if I got halfway. Oh, I'm a little short. Let's try that again. Okay, they both cross there. Okay, so right here, this is in your third one. Luckily, looks like they all match up, so that's a good start showing constructions. Let's see, now the proof is if it's 3 equal points, this time the circle is going to be on the outside. So let's line it up to the first place. This would be the World War II Memorial. Great, it goes through the second point, and to Monticello. We are good to go. This would be an outside circle. It is called the circumcenter. But we're going to do the names right below, so let's do them together. Alright, now I need to figure out, I'm going to draw some things here to try to help me. This point here, it looks to me like there's no way this is equal distance to the points. So let's try equal distance to the sides by drawing a circle on the inside. Well, that worked really well. So A, in center, special, equal distance to the sides. And we see next that construction I would use to make, because I just did it right here, would be angle bisector. Okay, angles are cut in half, keeps equal distance to the sides, circles inside. Alright, B. I don't think that can be equal to the points since it seems so far away. Let me check C if C is equal to points. Okay, there's first one, second one, third one. Okay, that looks good to me. So C here, that would be the circumcenter. Okay, equal distance to the points. And this one we did right above, so I know that's perpendicular bisectors. Okay. Alright, there's only one left. Let's prove we're right by actually doing the construction. So what should be left is the centroid, which is the balance point. Okay, so let's see here. Balance point we'd find by finding the midpoint here and moving to the vertex across. Looks good, goes right through B. That's the 3 marks that I would need to prove this here. So this means the centroid is the one we missed. What's special is the balance point. And what construction we used to make, I actually made it. It's median. I know this vocab can be really confusing, but there it is, and the end of the test.